What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Broken and Spoken. You had to overlook my perfect hair and my, wonderful placed shop right now. Everything's nasty. It's a hot, humid day here in Tennessee. Feels like it's in the middle of August sometimes already. Well, we about got LSD over here all finished up. Got a couple of things I need to do. Put some silicone around here, put my trim back on, because I don't want to go swimming in the back. I'm gonna try to get maybe some interior cleaned, I don't know. Well, the main reason why I'm doing is I did something kind of crazy, I guess you say. Too much day drinking. So I went and I'm second guessing myself now, sitting here looking at it. But I went and got rid of the Versatile. You know, the go-kart, the one that gets the miles per gallon, to something that gets gallons to the mile, probably. I don't know yet. Because I traded something that was running and driving for something that's broke. Why would I do that? Because I guess I needed another truck. I just told the ex-wife I needed to find me a beater truck so I can get the fence row cleaned up a little bit better so I can start putting stuff, back on the fence row. You know how it is, pick it up so you can mess it up. That is my parts house, the fence row. So I need to get it more organized so I can go out there and find what I'm needing, I guess you can say. So I went and I traded Nissan Versa that I call Versatile. You know, the one that's in the opening there that's jerking that Christmas tree out of the fence row for the step kids. For this. Welcome to Broken and Smoking. Got a nice looking dent here on the side. I'm hoping I can be able to kick that out to make it a little bit less noticeable, but if not, oh well, I'll go to a pick and pull and pick one of those up. Clear coat's filling, it's all coming off. Got the rust, scoop going on of some sort. Wore out tires. I can't tell if it's got different bulbs or what's going on with the headlights. Here's another one in wheel pops. There ain't no Maypop to it. It's gonna. But all in all, it's fairly decent looking old rig. Be perfect for what I need to do with it. We're gonna have to figure out something here. I think the piece here is over there in that door panel. It's a little dark in here, but we got plenty of Christmas trees. We might save on them and give to the step kids for Christmas. Natural light. What's in there? Well, come with 2 beers, unopened. There's some more over here. What's that? Oh man, there's 3 more. We almost got a 6-pack with it. What else is in there? Bug juice for the kids. Interior ain't all ripped up like most of them are. Then there's another definitely wheel pop. Surprised the wire ain't showing on that one yet. Got some tires in with the deal, because you know it needs it. See? But here's the main reason that this truck is not running. It has the Bluetooth bell housing now that didn't come with it from the factory. It is the 5-speed model, which is rare. What comes with having rare stuff is finding parts. It's hard to find parts for things that are, you know, rare. So I can find the upper half of this case, throw it on there, or possibly, and what I'm hoping to do is stick it back on there and weld it. Try to save about $500, because that, finding that upper half of that case right there on eBay is $500, and I can't find them anywhere else other than the eBay. So right now, that's what my idea is. Now, why would I go and trade a running and driving car for this? One, it was a Nissan Versa. I mean, it had that CVT, you know, like the variable transmissions or whatever. One, they're known for going out. Two, it don't get the gas mileage you think it would because of that, because every time you pull out in traffic, it's, you know, bouncing off the red wimpers so you don't get run over. Then, I'm assuming that's where all the fuel mileage is going. And I'm serious as a heart attack when I just told y'all that I just said something to the ex-wife probably 2 weeks ago. I got to get something to clean that fence row off. And I ain't doing it in my good truck, because you know what happens when you drive in scrapper yards. So I found this one. We decided to do a trade, and my plan is to take and weld that bell housing back on. And I'm hoping it will hold and stick. I honestly don't, if I can get it lined up right, I don't think I'm gonna have any issues with it, because I'll take it and I'll fish plate it, you know, make it a little bit gooder than it was before. But a couple issues that I've already seen is, one, apparently he liked to drink the liquid courage. I mean, it's obvious. We got a 5-pack that came with it, apparently. And we got enough aluminum cans back here. When I haul it to the scrap yard, I'll probably get, you know, a quarter back in my pocket from doing that deal. And I'm assuming some of that liquid courage is probably what happened to that transmission. But what I don't understand, it had to be in a water hole, because these tires are slicker than doo-doo. I mean, it's bad, really bad. I mean, like that bad. All of them. The only thing I wish, though, is I wish that door wasn't dented. But I can pick one of those up at the pick and pull fairly cheap. Maybe I can find the right color. If not, maybe I can do a scuff and shoot of some sort, because I wouldn't mind learning myself how to do it, because I've never painted anything before other than a rattle can. So that might be a project on its own. So I guess the first thing we're gonna do is get this out. Well, first thing I gotta do is clean up this mess. See, we've got Power Tour coming up. Do a little shakedown before we drive it on Power Tour. And fairly certain, I'm enjoying the old car, to be honest with you. I need to get back window siliconed up, trim put on, like I said. And I'll probably start daily driving this quite often, when I can. But I got crap strode down. You know how it is. You get a shop, you can't keep it clean. At least I can't. Because there's too many other projects going on. This is going to be a multi-day deal. You're probably going to see me different clothing, different shirts, different times of the week. Like right now, looks like it's about ready to pour down some storms. So I'll just have to work on it when I can. But it shouldn't take too long because, I mean, honestly, it saves me some time since he's done got it all tore apart. I just hope he didn't tear nothing up as he took it apart. That way, all I gotta do is weld it, stab it, bolt it. Then maybe that'll be it. I don't know. I ain't even heard this thing run because, you know, on these here Dodges, the starters bolt to the bow housing. Right there. But seeing as this is the new Bluetooth model, I can probably take and bolt this onto the engine, bolt the starter up, just to see what it will do. I mean, probably won't take 5 minutes. Just to see how good the engine does run. I might do that, but it ain't gonna be today. I got to do some cleaning. Drag it out and see what we can drain out of it. I bet that transfer case is full of water because it's pink looking and nasty looking. Gear grease in it. There's the damn plug in. We got all this set up here on my temporary permanent workbench. You know, you gotta have something that you can just throw together real quick, you know what I mean? This is what I got. Tractor forks. They're the best item money can buy right here. In my opinion, I've used a fire out of them. So we got it unloaded. We got the oil drained, what would fall out of it per se. And guess we're getting ready to try to weld this thing on there. Now sandblasted. A lot of people like to wire wheel this stuff. I mean, I guess you can. People do it all the time. But to me, it's like it just massages all that oil and grease down in that cast. And cast aluminum is, you know, it's terrible to weld to begin with. So you really need a good, clean metal. One, it's a transmission. It collects all the road grime, all the oil leaks, everything that you contribute to what a vehicle gets, it soaks right into that aluminum. So repairing it is pretty difficult. But you got to make sure it's clean. Cleanliness is the best form. So I opted to sandblast it. I got a cheap little sandblaster I got, I think, probably from Tractor Supply years ago. Never even bought another bag of sand. First time I did buy sand, but on something like this here, if it was me, I'd probably go down to the ditch somewhere and find some sand versus buying any, because it does go through it pretty good. So we got it all sandblasted up, and we'll get y'all in here to see. What I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna drill right at the end of these cracks where I think the end of it is. You can pretty well see where they go. I got an 1/8 inch drill bit chucked up in my drill, ready to go. So I'm gonna drill a hole to stop the crack. That's what you wanna do. You wanna stop the crack. And I think that might be the only cracks in it other than what's been broke off. So you got 2 cracks here. Then of course, the main piece that's been broke off beyond breaking off. I don't know how. Man, that's amazing. Looks like I forgot to sandblast. I did. Now what did I do on this side? Well, imagine that. I really don't want to get out the sandblast. Oh, there's another crack. I really don't want to get out the sandblaster again, but looks like I'm gonna have to. I swear, you think you got everything, you look and, oh, there's a piece you forgot. Dang nabbit. I got down to right there and missed all this. You know what? I'm gonna massage it in there with the wire wheel. Guess I better put on my glasses. I really need to go turn the air on, because I know it's gonna drop quick. Next order of business, get you a spray bottle with some acetone and clean the living snot out of it. Put so much on it that it causes a fire when you strike an arc. And that liquid kind of helps seeing where the end of that crack's at. Didn't get it quite the first time, then I looked back, there was another one, so I went ahead and got them both. Man, there's gonna be so much weld on this thing. It's almost like, what are you thinking? Again, I ain't. I can get this section right here for $5 large. But I ain't got the income like Trixie has. For y'all that don't know who Trixie is, she's the new girl at the trailer park. She's got that side business. There's my hose, my first set. If I can get down in there good enough, get the focus. There we go. So I drilled that in first, look down, and you can barely see that crack coming down. So I drilled another one. You see it? So put another hole in it and A-okay. Focus now, wherever it is. Same thing. I guess now what I'm gonna do is start trying to tack this up in spots before I start V'ing it out. I want to make sure I get it pulled up good and tight. All right. I ain't no expert, but it'll do. See how all that trash and stuff comes up with that cast? Just about ain't no way around it. Now I'm just flip-flopping my clamps until I get it tacked. Yeah, nab it. There we go. Flip-flopping my clamps around until I get it tacked up like I want. Then I'll be able to weld her up. I think I'm gonna let this side cool some, so I'm gonna rotate it around. Probably tack some over here. If I can do this without dumping it in the floor. And I hope I can. One thing I need to do is put this in here. It's gonna leak some oil. It looks like it's more water than it is oil. You're being filmed. Come on, ex-wife. Come here. I'll edit it out. Well, maybe I will. It's done, step kid. Opening the pool. Be careful, this stuff here is probably hot. Hmm?
I'm gonna do the surprise.
What surprise? Oh. The egg on your head? I'll get around to it. Maybe this afternoon. Kids said they'll take 20 bucks a piece if I break 2 eggs on their heads. She just reminded me of it. So y'all be looking forward for that. The girl said they'll take 2 eggs a piece for 20 bucks.
Do you what?
What do you want to do first, Mom?
What makes it sense? What makes it sense?
What y'all do right there?
Benji.
So, take 2 since I'm about knocked that shot out with the frozen egg. They decide they're going to take 2 eggs, roll and drop their head for 20 bucks. Non-frozen eggs, that's right. Now, who does that? So, who's going? Who's going first? 1 egg first, then you, right? All right. Guess what? Eggs are too expensive to be breaking over the egg. Sorry, so you think you're getting 10 now? I said 2 eggs for $20. I've only done 1 egg for. So now what?
I'm gonna go get egg from the fridge.
It looks like you got snot coming out of your hair. What are you doing, Whitley? Is it working?
No. There's a bunch of eggshells still. I got egg in my eye. Mommy, did you just throw egg at my head?
Don't be hurling them frozen eggs. Feels all right, looks all right. Must mean it's all right. And I just done the classic tungsten dip. Let it cool off, and I guess I'll go regrind it. Ready to mess it up again. Uh-oh. Probably broke a ceramic. I'll be dog. It didn't. That's surprising. Alright, better position for welding this, I think, is like this here. Maybe that'll hold it. You reckon? Probably not. You know what? I ain't being it. Screw it. I'm planning on welding it inside and out. There ain't no sense in it. No thinner than that is. No thicker, however you want to say it. Here's the Bluetooth bell housing that goes like this here. Woo. All right, folks, we're back. I had to go to an undisclosed location because my TIG welder, which is Eastwood TIG 200, kept overloading. So I had to go and use a spool gun. And with being lack of a control with the way this cast is, I did the best that I could. So I'm no expert, but we do have another problem. Put this back on there, check for issues, clearance issues, and lo and behold, this ain't supposed to do that. So, looks like we get to weld some more. I'm hoping I can weld it without it causing any issues, because I don't want to spend the money on anything. Okay. Repaired. Man, have I been fighting getting this old pilot bearing out. You know, it had the cast iron, I say cast iron, it had a cast metal, I guess, sleeve or something that had a needle bearing that went in it. So me being me, I went and made one. I didn't go buy nothing. This is a piece of bronze inside the sleeve that I made. And I was gonna put jack screw holes on the side so the next time somebody changed this, they could just screw in the bolts and jack this out. But you know what? After all this problems I had and fighting and beating and banging trying to get that old one out, they can do the same thing here. Well, I must have done something right. We got that cobbled up mess back in here. Ended up busting the starter. Went ahead and replaced that. Looked like something happened to the slave cylinder, so I'm going to have to replace that too. So it looks like those parts we made is going to end up saving a little bit, but we're still having to spend a little bit of money on this piece of shit. We got transfer cut. Well, it never came unbolted. I do need to check the fluid in it because it was pink. You know how that transmission fluid is when it mixes with water. And I'm pretty sure I found the culprit why all this happened. So if we look over here, we got this piece. And from what I can tell, it goes up against that differential there and mounts to the front side of the transmission case. And I'm assuming with no skid plate, something hit up here, flexed it, and this thing just went completely busting and doing all this damage. So you know what I'm gonna do? Delete it. Gone. If it causes any issues, I'll make some kind of bracket that goes from here to the frame rail. I don't see it causing no issues though. Because I mean, it's got a pretty good support up top. Where's my light? That ain't my light. Here's my light. See, it's got pretty good support up there. I mean, it might be needed, but we're not gonna be too hard on the old girl. Looks like she's done had a pretty good life. You know, Sasquatch problems when you work on a lift. You think you got it high up, and you think you got a lift, it's gonna work. But you always wonder why tall people are hunchback. This is probably why. Oh, found it open. So I guess my next step's gonna be lower it down and probably cranking it, just see what it sounds like, because I ain't even heard this thing run yet. So let's do that. This is the first time I've tried to crank this. I haven't heard it run yet at all. Remember, part of the exhaust is still off. But I want to hear it, I want to hear it and want to see if there's any more issues before I weld the exhaust back on, because he plumb just saws all the piss out of it. So let's see what it'll do. First I need to find neutral. Since I ain't got my shifter in. There it is. Well, it fired right up, but I didn't hear nothing totally knocking, so let's finish this thing up. You know, I usually don't care what anybody thinks, but in this case, I'm showing this to prove I didn't do this in case I sell it to anyone. So I will be fixing this repair job with another repair job. There's another spot I just noticed. So we'll have to be repairing on that one too. Tell me that you didn't hear that. I mean, that's a straight up leak if I ever seen one. Edward Scissorhands must have done got a hold of this. Look at this one. All the way around, it gets into it a little bit. Goes around. I mean, mercy. Alright, we got the old scrap hauler out. We're testing her out, trying to see if we'll break any welds or not. I guess if I don't break any on this test drive, when we get home, we'll let the kids learn how to drive a straight shift. And if they don't break it, I guess it'll be a good little scrap hauler. Slow it down, slow it down. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have any problems. We're just cruising around. Don't drive too bad. Air work. Feels pretty good. Radio. Yep. Got the tweeters. Turn that back down. now I'm gonna have to get a windshield for it. Yeah, I didn't hear no clinkety clanks, no clinkety clunks, or no powwows. So we must have done something right. If it survives having 2 kids learn how to drive a straight shift without re-braking, it should be all right. As soon as I get it home, I guess I'm gonna turn them loose. We'll see what happens. Say hi, Whitley.
Hi, Whitley.
That's a smart boy. Remember, give it a little bit more gas than you did a while ago. Kind of. All right, you feel how sensitive the gas is? All right, let's try something else. Just crank it up, put it in neutral. Okay, crank it up.
Oh yeah, it didn't crank because I didn't have it on clutch.
All right, let off the clutch. Now, give it a little bit of gas. Kind of rest your heel on the floor. Now give it a little bit of
I
gas.
can't though.
Huh?
It's hard to do that.
Is it? Need your seat up some more?
Probably.
Well, just try it. Move your seat up some more. Might be up all the way.
I think it is.
You're just gonna have to
It'll be better.
move your
if it
foot
was
further up and raise it. There you go.
like that.
Yeah. Now, feel how sensitive it is. You need to give it about that much throttle as you're leaving off, as you're easing off the clutch.
Can I try again?
Yeah. Try it. Remember, your clutch, you gotta be all the way to the floor. Is it in first? Okay. You're making it. You're making progress.
We lose 2 more inches.
Yeah, 2 more inches. But as soon as you clutch it, it's gonna roll back to where we started from.
Oh my gosh.
Try again.
That was scary. This looks hard.
Oh yeah, I felt it also.
All right, clutch it. And just ease off the clutch as you're giving it some gas. More. You almost had it.
Another inch.
Wait, can I put this?
No, it's fine. Just leave it in there.
So clutch it.
Clutch it all the way. All right. Give it some gas and ease off the clutch. More gas.
That was like 2 inches.
I'm pushing it down.
You're not, neither. Or if you was, it'd be.
Wait, hang on. So it goes down to here, and then you can push with your whole foot.
You know how a gas pedal works.
No, but this one's flimsier. See that one? You can
All
push
gas
on.
pedals work the same.
Not
Don't
this.
make excuses.
Look, whenever you push it, it goes to that floor, and then you can push it down from there.
Okay.
It's different.
What's different is you're not resting your foot.
It used to be like this, so I can see stuff there. That's more comfortable.
Oh, let's go.
You got this. Let's move 5 inches, okay? Or more. I'm scared if we make it to the hill.
You're not giving it no gas. You're not. Don't say you are. You're not.
What? Okay, so am I supposed
Don't make excuses.
No, I'm not.
All
I'm
right, crank it
asking a
up.
Question.
Crank it up.
I'm asking.
Crank it up. We're going to put it in neutral. To answer your question, do what you need to do.
Do I push it at the
I don't
top?
know. Is it working? Will it work that way?
No
Well, you don't do it like that then.
So that's what's wrong.
Yeah.
Give it gas. See? That's why you rest your heel on the floorboard Now do it again. See? Okay? And you hear the engine how it revs up? That's what you need to do whenever you let it ease off that clutch.
How do you know when to change gears though?
Let's get it going first before we change gears. But the RPM to get up, you'll know. You'll learn.
Are you ever gonna trust her to drive your Camaro?
No. One day.
It's one day.
I'm pretty sure. See, you're moving your foot back up again. There you go. Get gas.
Yes, sir.
We got liftoff.
And load for lift.
All right, go up around here and go around the saw tree.
That stump.
Yeah. And go back down to where we was at.
You got this. Can I try next?
Yeah, a little bit. All right.
Right here.
Pretend there's a stop sign. What do? Clutch it, clutch it, clutch it, clutch it. Now hit the brake.
Oh.
You notice how it almost went dead? It's because you wasn't clutching it.
Okay.
All right, put it back in first.
You're doing great.
Take off.
Lily.
See how we're rolling down here a little bit?
Yeah.
It actually kind of hit you. Remember, rest your heel.
Oh,
You got to give it some gas now.
just like you did a while ago, you got this.
I did good.
Yeah, you're doing it.
You're
Just
doing
do
it.
it again.
How to wait. Oh,
There you go. Give it some gas. Clutch it. Now let off clutch. Now turn this. Now make a loop. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like go in a circle.
Yeah, go toward the driveway. Make a big loop. And go up. Go up. Stay in the yard though. Go back the way, like in between these two stumps. So start slowing down and clutch it and put it back in first gear.
Whenever we get to clutch.
No, like right now. Clutch it, clutch it, clutch it. Put it in first. Hurry up, don't stop. Now let off the clutch. Clutch it, clutch it, clutch it. As soon as I say clutch it, don't hesitate. You put it in third gear. You got to make sure you got it over. Because it's naturally going to go up to third. It's just, you know, you're in second, and when it's wanting to fall in the middle of the transmission, and it goes up. Does that make sense? So you got to make sure, put your hand on it. So you're on second. So when you go up, that's third. So make sure it's over. You feel the difference there?
Mm-hmm.
That's naturally, transmission's naturally going to go in third. You got to make it go in first.
Okay.
All right, clutch it. Let's do it again.
Wait, so it's pretty much you have to go up into neutral and up, like.
Yeah. Every time you change gears, you're going through neutral.
So leave it in second or put it in neutral
What do you mean?
right now.
You're stopped, so you got to start all back over.
So put it back in neutral.
Yeah.
Here we go.
can we stop right here and we trade?
No, let her try. You probably won't be able to reach the pedals anyways.
We can try still.
I'm going to let you try, but you probably won't be able to. I'm just saying.
Huh?
Gas.
Got this.
You're letting off the clutch too fast and not giving it enough gas.
Start over.
You gotta start over. It's dead. So you did good with the gas almost, and all of a sudden you just quit giving it gas and it stalled out.
Well, I thought the clutch was all the way up.
The clutch ain't all the way up until your foot's off of it.
Shall I take my foot off? I don't let my foot rest on it.
You don't need to let your foot rest on it. It could still be engaged. And you not know it. Just a little bit. Try again.
We're up to 10 minutes.
You're ease off the clutch. You're going ease, you know, you're doing that. Listen to me now.
I am.
Ease off of it as you're giving that gas. All right, let me do something else. All right, crank it up. Show you another way how to do it. All right, put it in first. Are you sure it's in first? Is it all the way over and up? Yeah, you might have been trying to take off in third. Try again, see if it ain't easier taking off. There you go. Might have been trying to take off in third all this time.
Yeah, probably.
And remember, clutch in second gear. Like now, don't slow down and do it. Too late. No, you might do it. Go.
You're scaring your mama.
Neutral. Hang on, you ain't clutched. You got to have it clutched to change gears. Now you got to start in first again because you're stopped. Remember, push it towards you and up. There you go.
You got this when we go to the stop sign.
Oh, wait, I'd like to choose stop sign.
No, just keep on going
Until.
and come back.
And then now you gotta keep on try to clutch it, kinda.
No, don't even stop. Go around here
Oh.
and try to pick up some speed and shift into second gear. Just go straight.
Second.
Clutch it, and put in second. There you go, let off clutch.
Oh.
All right, slow down.
You're doing donuts. You're doing some awful donuts.
You understand how the 1-2 shift works now? So as you're coming up to a slow crawl, you're slowing back down. The engine RPM is slowing. You need to...
Don't stop. Don't stop. Make it up.
Clutch it and put in first. Slow down some. Clutch it. No gas. First. Off clutch.
Dang.
I almost killed it.
No, you didn't. What you're doing, you're downshifting when you're doing that.
I need to hold on. Something.
All right, stop right here. Stop. Somebody ran it in front of you. Good. Now, what do? You take it out of neutral, or you put it in neutral. All right. Now, we're kind of on a hill now. Feel how it's rolling back?
Yeah, when I left the brake.
Yeah, let off the brake. See how you're rolling back?
Mm-hmm.
So on this, you're going to have to be kind of quick on taking off so you don't roll back into somebody behind you. Like we're at a red light on a hill, somebody's right behind you on your butt. Right? So now you're going to have to take off kind of quick.
But I'm safe right here for practicing.
Yeah, we're good for practicing, of course. That's the reason you're practicing. So let's try to take off kind of quick. Remember, towards you. Push it towards you and up. right, let off the gas a little bit.
Oh. It's fun. We've almost been doing this for like 15 minutes. Doesn't seem like it.
All right, stop right down here.
Oh my gosh, you're about to get in a wreck. You need to stop.
All right, go down here. Clutch it.
Oh.
You done learnt that. Why is you clutching it?
I don't think about it going that far back.
Well, if you notice your engine is dying, you know something ain't right. That's the reason it gets in a good habit is you stop and put it in neutral. Anyways, go down here, pedals.
Yep.
Clutch it.
Where's the clutch? This one?
Clutch is the far left.
This one?
Yep. No, that's even emergency brake. Don't mess with it. Yeah, that one. That's clutch.
Yeah,
That's the brake.
the brake.
That's the gas.
So, I think I already know.
Yeah, but your feet can't even reach the gas pedal. You better scoot down in that seat some more. Her.
That's not comfortable.
I know. I told you was too short.
I'm not.
Try clutch it. All the way. So you're not gonna
It's
be
all
able
the way
to.
back there.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna be able to drive like that.
Fine.
All right, try it then. You getting this on camera?
Yes. So it goes in one.
Just don't even change gears. You're gonna spin tires until you get going is what you're gonna do. Just remember, when I say stop, hit the brake and hit the clutch.
Okay.
So you don't hit a tree or a house or anything else.
Okay, so clutch all the way to the bottom right now.
Oh, if it ain't at the bottom, it ain't gonna crank.
Okay, it's at the very bottom.
Well, crank it.
Okay, now I put the gas all the way.
No, not all the way. Just a little bit. It's like driving the Can-Am. Off the gas, easy now.
And then go up.
Clutch it.
Okay.
All the way clutch. Now do what you're doing with the gas and ease up on the clutch. That rhythm right there, but put it in gear. This is your gear shifter.
And put it in
No, first.
do that and put it in no.
You gotta clutch it to put it in gear. Did you not hear all that during Whitley's lessons? Is it rain? Is it raining on you or something?
I don't know what I did.
You turn on the windshield wipers because you're laying up all on the steering wheel.
Okay, so this goes right over here. Are you
Remember, you gotta push it towards you, then up. All right, you're in first.
Yep, okay, then you put that there and then you put the gas a little bit and you let go.
Easy. Easy on the gas, easy on the gas.
That's so easy.
Yeah. As you're trying to rip the rear end.
I went fast.
Now remember, don't make me nervous around these trees. I know it's hard to see, but
I got this feeling in my body.
now what do you do when you're coming up on a stop?
Oh my gosh,
Clutch
I go
it.
into the clutch at the very bottom.
Clutch to the bottom and brake. Brake, brake. All right, take the gear shift out, put the gear shift in neutral. All right, that's neutral. Now you can let off the clutch. See, now you,
That's easy.
right. Now try, you want to try again? Try again.
Okay. Sorry, I feel scared.
Easy on the gas, nummy. Darn, jarhead. It's not in gear.
Oh.
Oh. You gotta clutch it before.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was easy. When did you get that?
Easy on the gas and ease on the clutch. Just don't take off.
Easy. Oh my god.
You're gonna give me whiplash.
I already got whiplash. I'm a great driver. thumbs off the floor.
Good. Unless it's gonna be back.
Can I not stop right here?
Keep going then. Try second gear if you want.
Oh, me.
And
Clutch
then you
it.
clutch it when you're
Put it
going.
in second. Now let off the clutch.
But yeah.
Now give it a little gas. It's not in second. Clutch it. Now let off the clutch. There you go. Give it a little gas.
Oh, I see the difference.
Yeah, I do too. Less scary.
Yeah, it is less scary too.
But when you start coming to a stop, you gotta put it back in first gear.
Oh.
Because you'll go too slow. Almost out of gas. Clutch it, clutch it, clutch it, clutch it, clutch it. All the way first. Put in first. Not third. First. Alright, let off clutch. Ease it. There you go. You want to try to change it in second again? Gotta clutch it. There you go. Is it? I don't think it's in second. No. Put it in first.
Third.
No, put it in first. First. Alright, let it eat.
Is it all the way up or I have to crank it?
Let off.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, easy whiplash.
You're in gear. Remember that.
Oh, yeah. It's supposed to be neutral.
Yeah.
That's not a neutral.
Yeah.
It is?
Feel how much slack it is?
Oh, yeah. Huh. Did you do that on purpose?
Do what on purpose?
To make that.
You left it.
Let off the starter as soon as it cranks.
And then take this all the way back. Move this part up.
Make sure it's all the way towards you. It's just like that pattern. There you go.
And
Ease off the clutch and give it a little bit of gas. Try to do it easy this time.
then, is that easy?
It's better than what you've been doing.
I like sitting back and relaxing like this. I'm gonna go in second gear.
But wait until you get some speed built up.
You try and crack the winch?
Alright, clutch it. Go all the way down in a second. Let off. You're not in second. You ain't clutching it all the way.
There's a ditch.
There. Let off clutch. Yeah, there's a ditch.
I was trying not to panic.
Sorry.
Alright, clutch it.
You're going to buy a new windshield.
All the way and then put it in first. Slow down a little bit with your brake. Clutch it. All the way, clutch. Put it in first. I didn't want you to slow down. There you go. Easy. You can leave it in first if you want to. Just remember, it's in gear. You're rolling. Hit the brake.
Right here. It's not moving that much. That ain't.
We're rolling.
This is neutral. Yes, I know. I'm glad there ain't a ditch in front of us.
It stinks.
That's first gear right there.
I don't know, I'm first with a neutral.
Well, it's neutral.
Now, Marley, what if your friend told you it was in neutral?
Let off the, as soon as it cranks, let off the key here.
Okay.
Because all you're doing is keeping the starter engaged. Remember, it's got to be towards you and up. It's there.
Sorry. Want to bring it up here?
No,
Yeah, I'll think
it's the reason we're in the front yard, so you don't hit nothing. But maybe a tree.
that. I think I'm doing good around trees.
No, I don't.
Not getting on the limbs.
All right, stop. Clutch it. Brake, neutral. Well, we made it back to the driveway without breaking anything. Them kids of mine, I just knew something was gonna give. And it wasn't the transmission repair job I was worried about. Here's the rear end. The one good thing about having them wheel pops and teaching them on this slick, wet grass, or slick tires and wet grass equals safe rear end. I tell you, man, that could have been real bad. I appreciate y'all watching. Until next time, folks, y'all have a good one.